everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. This is another tournament match. Very exciting one. We have the number 4 seed, Licensed to Chill, going up against the number 5 seed, the Manhattan Project. Lots of good players here. Title contending players here all around, I believe. All 4 of them have contested for titles this year. Holy shit.
Both their last matches pre-tournament were a number 1 contender match.
Yeah, this is fucking wild. So we got, like I said, Licensed to Chill 2.0, Tyler and Mark going up against Manhattan, Coho and Scully. Nick, what do you think of the match?
I think this is very exciting. First match of the quarterfinals. The finals is very exciting. As we just said, both teams before the tournament, their last loss was to teams who went on to challenge for the title. So I honestly think this might be one of the most evenly matched matches we could see. I think that's very possible. I think their seedings tell us so. And honestly, let's just get into it, Tim.
Yeah, so let's go talk to the teams right now in the promos.
All right, back in the teams tournament next round. This is going to be fun. We're playing a really good team. Playing Mark and Tyler. Menchaca has a glorious mustache. Tyler has a glorious doggo. They're great players, so this will be a lot of fun. This is going to be a really tough match, but I think we have a good chance to play well today. So.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be tough sledding. Both Mark and Tyler have had tremendous seasons. This is the third time I've had to face Tyler this season. No matter where I go, singles or teams, he is always right there as an obstacle. And Mark's having just one of the best single seasons in any league that I've seen. It's insane. Those two together just have a really good dynamic. They work well together. But you know what? We got a job to do, and that's to survive and advance, play smart, play intelligently in round 3, bet well, use repeats early and often if we need to, and hopefully that gets us into the next round.
Absolutely, manage making the man. Let's play.
I want to announce something. I want to praise someone on call. January 2020, YA Dystopia entered. October, possibly into September, Coho has finally completed it. I'm proud of him. There's a lot of movies in that. He finally was able to cross that off the list. And he actually enjoyed them. It's great. I'm glad that you like Mark's beard. I hope you still like it when he shoots you in the face during this match. Listen, you guys say a bunch of survive. Listen, the reason why you're saying survive is because, listen, Scully, you know how much you're going to have to carry in this match. Tell Coho to bet 0. Let him lay on the ground, pet his belly when he's done. But listen, you got to carry this team to the finish line if you're going to win. And if it doesn't go your way, because listen, you are a fantastic player, Scully. I've said this over and over. You are a great player. But if this match does not go your way tonight, remember 2 words: nuclear option. All right, let's play.
Nick, I think we should get into round 1.
Oh, you don't want to hear what I have to say?
Sure, of course.
I think there was a cricket in Cody's room. I don't know if anyone else noticed.
I noticed it yesterday when we filmed Fanzone, but I'm glad someone else said it. Okay, let's get into round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question to you and only to you who gets said perfect round from a mystery category. Oh no, what could it be? Like I said, 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into the round?
No.
Good.
All right, Nick, lead us off with question 1.
Gentlemen, your first question comes in the category of Mission Impossible. Who plays Kittredge in Mission Impossible?
Man, what a day we've had.
What do you mean?
It's just been long.
It's been the same length as every other day, Tim.
It's true. This is true. But I got up earlier than I normally do, and it's later than I normally am doing it.
Got it. So the world revolves around you, and because you've had a longer day.
Pens down. That's correct. Tyler.
Nothing.
All right, Coho.
Is it Henry Zerny? How you say that name? Henry Zerny?
And go to Mark.
So John Voight, that's wrong.
And Scully.
I didn't have it.
Coho is correct. Is 100% correct. So Coho is the only one to hit. Manhattan leads 1-0 as we get into your next question in DreamWorks Animation. Name one of the 4 music genres that represent the bounty hunting groups hired by Barb to go after Poppy in Trolls World Tour. I remember when this came out and I was really, really drunk on Captain Morgan. If you want to know what that looks like, just go back to any video released by Multiplex in like May of 2020. And you'll be able to see it. It was a wild time. 5, 4, 3. The Step Brothers watch along.
Repeat the question.
That's going to be a repeat from Manhattan. Name one of the 4 music genres that represent the bounty hunting groups hired by Barb to go after Poppy in Trolls World Tour. What was your favorite watch along, Nick?
Thought I could get through this question without saying a word. I like B-Movie. That was a fun time.
Was it? I mean, Boatman and Coho had a good time. I think.
I got really drunk for one. I forget which one it was.
You got really drunk one of them?
For one, on one of them, I got
Jurassic Park. I was bad. 1 pens down. Let's go to Coho.
Polka.
We will go to Mark.
Yodeling.
We will go to Scully.
I believe one of them was K-pop.
And we will go to Tyler.
Is that heavy metal?
So, Mark and Scully will get the point. We would have accepted yodeling, K-pop, reggae, or smooth jazz.
Sorry, Scully, I erased you because I didn't think that was a genre of music.
Your third question comes in the category of fandom quotes. Which DC film features the quote, "Behind this mask, there is more than just flesh. Beneath this mask, there is an idea, and ideas are bulletproof"?
So of those 4 tribes that were mentioned, what's your favorite there? I have a guess of what your favorite is.
Big fan of reggae. I like K-pop.
That's what I figured. That's exactly what I was going to say. There's
like
nothing else that would indicate to me that you would like any
I like
of
the
those.
K-pop reggae fusion.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that makes sense. There's nothing else about you that I would guess anything else for.
No, I know.
3.
Are the beaches over there, by the way?
Hands down. We'll go to Mark.
V for Vendetta.
Scully.
I said Batman Begins.
Tyler.
V for Vendetta?
Coho.
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta is correct. We are tied 3-all as we get into the next one, which is in MCU. In Black Widow, what U.S. state did Natasha live in as a child undercover with her fake family? I believe this is the first time we are reading a question from this film. At least in recording aspects. I know I don't know anything. What do you think about this movie?
It's good. It had an unfair pressure. Like, you had to wait for it for a long time. I think it's just fine.
3, 2, 1, hands down. Let's start with Scully on this one.
Ohio.
Tyler.
Ohio.
Coho.
Why would you choose Ohio?
And Mark.
Thank God. Ohio.
Ohio is correct. You're tied 5-5.
Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, at what type of location is Bones trying to charter a ship to the Genesis planet?
I like the Genesis planet.
Why?
I don't know. It's kind of cool. Lava and shit.
No, that's when it's like...
Seems like a perfect place to tan. Go to the beach.
What?
5. Delirious. 4.
Have you seen this movie?
2, 1. I watched it with you in person. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Is that a bar?
We'll go to Coho.
I also said a bar.
We'll go to Mark.
It's a temple.
And Scully.
A bar.
A bar is correct. So Manhattan breaks the tie, going up 7-6. As we get into your next question, which is in the category of Disney animation. Randy Quaid voices the main villain, Alameda Slim, in which Disney animated film? Disney animation or DreamWorks animation? Go.
Well, think about that.
You're going to say yodeling, aren't you? 5, 4, 3.
Illumination!
1. That's down. Let's go to Coho.
Home on the Range is ass.
We go to Mark.
That was a guess. Home on the Range.
We will go to Scully.
My review of this was just one word. Nope. Home on the Range.
And Tyler.
Didn't have it.
Home on the Range is correct. So Manhattan expanding their lead 9-7. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of YA dystopia. What sits at the center of the arena in the Hunger Games that holds various weapons and supplies?
These are movies.
Yeah, these are all. We asked about movies, Tim. That's what we do here.
No, we asked about yodeling and shit earlier.
It from a movie, Tim.
No.
Yes.
No.
It happened in a movie.
Oh. News to me. 5, 4.
The last one was a movie too.
2, 1. Hands down. Mark, we'll start with you.
Spelled horribly, but a cornucopia.
Scully.
Cornucopia.
Tyler.
Didn't have it.
Coho.
I don't know if I spelled it right, but cornucopia.
Cornucopia is correct. All right, we get into your 8th question, which is in the category of James Bond. In The Spy Who Loved Me, Bond and Triple X are attempting to investigate what kind of transportation vessels that have been stolen by Stromberg. We can't really talk about, transportation.
I'm gonna ask what your favorite transportation vessel is.
Yeah, we can't do that. I could ask you what your favorite condiment is. But
you could do that.
3, but I won't. 1, hands down. Let's go to Scully
Submarines.
and Tyler.
Submarine.
Coho.
Submarines.
Mark.
Submarines.
Clean sweep. I have Manhattan in the lead 13-10. Nick.
Correct.
All right, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Middle Earth. After initially escaping Shelob in The Return of the King, Frodo collapses on the ground and has a vision of who encouraging him.
Whenever I collapse, I always have visions of the great Baconator just sitting there, guiding me along my way.
Is it talking to you?
Yeah, usually.
Like the buns are like,
Yeah.
oh, you can
And then
do
I
it.
wake up in a cold sweat, and Maggie goes, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "It's the Baconator dream."
You're like, I have to go to Wendy's right now.
3.
I do the same, but a whisper is 4 for 4.
Oh, jeez. Let's go to Tyler.
Fandral.
We'll go to Coho.
Galadriel.
We will go to Mark.
Hope so. Galadriel or Galadriel, or how you say her name.
And Scully.
Galadriel.
Galadriel is correct. As we get into the final question of the round, which is going to be in the category of Fandom Oscars. What is the most recent Disney live-action film to win more than one Oscar? So anyway, back to my Baconator situation.
We can combine it with my condiment situation.
Yes.
Throw a little relish on there.
Interesting. I'm not much of a relish guy. But I haven't had it in a long time, so maybe I should expand my.
Do you like pickles on your sandwiches?
Depends on the sandwich.
Okay, well, whichever sandwich you like the pickles on, you just substitute it for some lemon.
Pens down. I might just try that. Mr. Coho, we'll go to you.
Alice in Wonderland.
Mark.
I didn't have it.
Scully.
I also said Alice in Wonderland.
Tyler.
Fandom.
Alice in Wonderland is correct. So, coming out of round number 1, I have
Fucking
Manhattan
really.
lead 17-11. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we will bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in round number 2, so check your corners. And I believe Manhattan has 2 repeats remaining. Chill has all 3. Any questions?
Let's do it.
All right, Manhattan, the categories on the wheel today are Disney live action, scores and soundtracks, DC, Worlds of DC, horror icons, James Bond, YA dystopia, and fandom Oscars. So would you guys like to go first or defer to License to Chill?
Go second,
I
right?
say we defer. Yeah.
We'll go second.
I am shooketh. Okay, we will bring in Cody Newberry and spin the wheel for License to Chill. Your spin is in, and it lands on Spinner's Choice. Do you need the categories again?
Yes.
All right. Your categories again are Disney live action, scores and soundtracks, DC, Worlds of DC, horror icons, James Bond, YA dystopia, and fandom Oscars.
What are you feeling? So here's my thought process. Oscars, I know we're good at, but we allow anything up and they'll take it. Horror icons have always been pretty good for us, but it also takes a disadvantage because Scully's good at it, but Coho hasn't seen any of them. He maybe seen 3. I don't know.
I was gonna say yeah.
Thought process.
Oops.
Either scores and soundtracks or Fandom Oscars, I'd say. But maybe
Okay.
Fandom Oscars. But
Let's take Fandom Oscars, but please do not shoot for it unless you are 100% confident.
No.
We'll take a
Okay.
strength from them away. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We need a big round.
Nick, you want to go ahead and give License to Chill their questions in the category of fandom Oscars?
Gladly. License to Chill, are you prepared for your questions in the category of fandom Oscars?
Let's do it.
All right. Your first question. What was the first Disney animated film to be nominated for score?
Pretty sure that's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
okay.
Right. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Your second question. Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, was nominated for how many Oscars?
6 was 2 Oscars.
Okay.
2, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What was the last Pixar film, excluding Soul's sound nomination, to be nominated for Best Sound Editing?
Pretty sure it's Toy Story 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Toy Story 3, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Grab it.
In a tie game.
Indeed. Your penultimate question. That's How You Know is an Oscar-nominated song from which Disney live-action film?
It's Enchanted.
Okay.
Enchanted, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. We get to your final question. How many Star Wars films have not been nominated in either sound category?
Have not. That is the 2 prequels.
Yep.
It's Clone Wars, Solo, and Pretty sure that's it.
Okay, so yeah.
You want to go with that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, 4, final answer.
That is correct for a clean sweep
Good job,
of
Mark.
Fandom Monsters.
So License to Chill gets their total up to 21, sweeping the category. Manhattan trails with 17 as we bring back the wheel for Manhattan Project and their spin. Gentlemen, your spin is away. And it lands on.
And of course,
here we go.
So, License to Chill. You guys get to decide. The categories you can choose from are Disney live action, scores and soundtracks, DC, Worlds of DC, horror icons, James Bond, and YA dystopia.
Stick with the original plan.
No.
No. Oh.
No.
Well, I had a plan, and I don't like that plan because playing against Scully, never freaking good idea, right? He watches everything. I think we're gonna give them horror icons.
Okay.
I think if he allows up any points, that's our best shot to steal over the other category. So again, if he goes perfect round 6, whatever. But if he doesn't, maybe it'll be a chip away. Okay. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the score again? Sorry.
You're up 4. 17-21.
They're up 4.
Yeah,
We're up 4.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so horror icons is the choice.
Yes.
Okay, so Manhattan Project, I will be giving you your questions in the category of horror icons. Are you ready?
let's do it.
Let's go.
Your first question. Which Halloween film features performances by Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Michelle Williams?
Halloween H2O 20 years later.
Go for it.
Halloween H2O 20 years later. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry, it was data. I was like,
My God.
I'm pretty little easy.
Your second question. In Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning, the main killer, Roy, kills his first victim, who is having car troubles, using what specific object?
I think it's a tent spike. It's the tent spike, the thing that you push the tents with.
Okay. Are you confident in that?
8 out of 10 confident?
Do you want to go for that?
I am pretty confident.
Go for it then. Go for it.
Tent spike, final answer.
That is incorrect. License to Chill, chance for a 2-point steal.
Tyler?
It's been a while. I've no idea.
Like, does any part of it kind of jog your memory of kind of...
Not really. It is something like that where it's like he was saying like a 10 spike, but it's something just not meant to,
like, what could be like a 10 spike that we're not thinking of?
5,
I don't know.
4, 3.
Say screwdriver final answer.
Yeah.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for a road flare.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh.
All right. Manhattan Project, your third question. How many Nightmare on Elm Street films does Heather Langenkamp appear in?
So she's in the first one.
Spence's match. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, the first one, Dream Warriors, and then New Nightmare.
3 final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie game. Your fourth question. What is the name of the spaceship that Jason X takes place on?
It's just like a G. It's
oh my God, I've asked this question before. It's the
yeah, I know. It's
I
I would know it if I heard on multiple.
me too. Damn, I can't believe I didn't go over this.
It's like Galantis, but that's not right.
4.
I think we need multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the Tiamat, B, the Industrial, C, the Grendel, D, the Orion.
It's the Grendel. The Grendel
C final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Ugh, that's frustrating.
And your final question. In Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Jamie sees Michael for the first time and gets scared when shopping for what?
Oh, what's she shopping? Is it like?
It's
Isn't it? Is it a
Halloween
dress?
mask? It's some sort of costume.
Or is it a costume?
I think she's supposed to go costume shopping because she does costume shopping or ice cream.
Let's go multiple choices to be safe.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, milk, B, pumpkins, C, Halloween costumes, D, Halloween candy.
Want to go Halloween costumes?
Yeah, C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Unsure.
So, Nick, at the end of round number 2, Manhattan making their way through horror icons. I have them leading by only 2 points, getting their total up to 23 to Chill's 21. Is that what you have?
That's correct.
Okay, we're going to move on to round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It is the betting round. We are going to say a category. The teams are then going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. Also, who is going to take the question. Whichever player doesn't take the first one has to take the second one. It will reset for questions 3 and 4, and you can work together on question 5 should we get to it. Gentlemen, Manhattan, you still have 2 repeats remaining. Chill, you have all 3. Any questions?
Nah.
Nope,
Okay,
let's do
we
it.
will bring in Mr. Newberry for your first category in round number 3, which is going to be in Planet of the Apes. So who's going to take it, and how much are you betting?
I got this.
You need to update those. You need to update those cue cards, Scully. Because shit, if it wasn't for data, your ass would have been behind. Mark, you want to take it, or last time we had a weary situation with apes? Tyler, how are you feeling about apes?
Feel pretty good about it. So
Okay, well, against this team, we're going to bet all around, so just be ready for that. So let's go.
so me or and then
Yeah, bet it all. Let's go. Use a repeat if you have to. We have 3.
Okay, so Scully and Tyler are taking this?
No.
All right, Tyler, how many points?
2.
And Scully.
2.
All right, your question in Planet of the Apes. At the beginning of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, who saves Caesar from a grizzly bear? I went, into the woods once.
Into the woods?
Yeah, that's what
What?
Way to take it right from under me, Nick! 5, you yodeling, loving mother. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler.
Koba.
And Scully.
Koba.
Koba is correct. Both gaining 2 points. It is now 25 to 23 as we get into what category that Mark and Caleb have to take, Nick.
Marvel is the category.
I'm good.
What do you think?
You want to be aggressive?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it a data question? That's the question you need to
Oh,
answer.
I would
This is a
suggest
data
then-
question. You've got a shot.
I would suggest then going 1 then. I would suggest going 1 then.
Okay.
Thanks for your input, Cody. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Mark
Yeah, we gotta do it too.
and Koho.
Who know?
What's the question, Nick?
The question is, in Men in Black International, what is the letter designation of the character played by Chris Hemsworth?
I don't need this uncapped. Mistake.
My head be hurting.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
It's going to be Chill's
All right.
first repeat.
Your question again. In Men in Black International, what is the letter designation of the character played by Chris Hemsworth?
I'm scared.
I'm going to use that cricket right now.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mark
Said H.
and Koho.
H.
H is correct. So, licensed to Chill, bringing their total up to 25, but Manhattan only betting 1. It is now a 1-point game, 25 to 26, very close. going into the third question that we can reset for the players. Your category is Worlds of DC.
I got it.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, I mean, it's up to you.
I
You
feel bad.
comfortable?
Tyler takes it.
Yeah, just in case the next one's like animated or something.
Yeah. Can you hit it?
I think so.
Okay, you good, Cody?
Good. Let's go, Tyler.
Let's get bets starting with Tyler
2.
and Scully.
2.
All right, your question is, in Aquaman, how does Black Manta's father ultimately die? As one person who's here would say, we are literally camping right now.
Tent spikes.
Too
Sorry.
soon.
Too soon. I agree.
Thanks.
But
Immediate regret. I apologize.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler
Blows himself up.
and Scully.
He blows up a torpedo.
I think we can accept. I don't know, Nick. You're giving me the weird look.
I don't think it's a torpedo. I think he has a grenade.
Yeah,
in his-
he had like a thing.
Okay, well then, here's the ruling. If that's what Nick is saying, he knows, but he wrote the question. Then we will award Tyler the 2 points. We were just looking for dies in an explosion, blows himself up, and then we can do with that as we will. So Chill will gain the 2 points, and Manhattan will lose the 2 points.
And then we will challenge
I
that.
want to challenge because the torpedo. Because
Well, are you challenging?
yes,
Yeah, we're going to challenge.
We'll be right back after this challenge.
All right, we are back from the challenge. Nick and I both watched the scene separately and then talked about it. What we ultimately decided was the explosion that kills Black Manta's father is not. There's no proof that it's caused necessarily by the torpedo. It is caused by a bomb that he's holding in his hand. So unfortunately, that takes 2 points away from Manhattan. The ruling on the field stands. Manhattan will lose their challenge and go down to 24 points, and License to Chill will go up to 27 points. So we move on to the fourth question of the round with a 3-point game. This one has to be taken by Coho and Mark, and the category is fandom quotes.
It's 50-50, Cody.
I know. I missed the first one in the first round. Did you hit the quotes?
I mean, I did, but I mean,
Well, I know. I was just checking my gauge. My thing is, if we bet 2 here and he bets 2 here, then we zero it out and we win. Then we don't have to answer the next question because knowing what it is. If you're not feeling confident, I don't want you to shoot for it because there's a chance he misses it.
it could be like a quote from a fucking Star Trek movie. Like, it just...
Go ahead, bet 0. We're up by 1. We'll bet max on the next question, regardless what it is, and we'll use everything we got. But yeah, I think that's the safest for you to do.
Okay.
use all the repeats if you have to. Go.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's get bets starting with Mark.
Yeah, donut.
All right, and Coho.
I would like to bet a donut +2.
All right. Your question in the category. Oh, this is from Nick. Sorry, my bad. Nick, you're reading this question.
Your question in the category fandom quotes. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features Freddy saying the line, "Every town has an Elm Street"? I need some lotion.
I'm sweating.
Some Tylenol.
I need a pizza in my body.
I haven't eaten. I'm so hungry.
4,
Like both.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
It's going to be Manhattan's second repeat.
Your question again. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features Freddy saying the line, "Every town has an Elm Street"?
there's a bug in this room and it's bothering me.
Kind of looks like I got a saber shooting out of my shoulder. Huh?
It's not a cricket, but it's a bug.
Is it cool?
I'm going to use the last one, Scully. Repeat the question.
All right, that's the final repeat.
Your question again. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features Freddy saying the line, "Every town has an Elm Street"?
Five, 4, 3,
I don't know. I'm going with it.
2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Mark, who bet 0.
I said 4, The Dream Master.
And Coho.
I said Dream Warriors.
And your winners, License to Chill. The correct answer was Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. Nick, crazy match from beginning to end.
Agreed.
Wow. What'd you think?
Great match. Manhattan was dominating. That's the truth of it. They coming out of round 1, they were dominating. And I know I'm supposed to be sitting back here like impartial. My heart just breaks for Scully because this is another time where like he knew the answer, but like he added some information in there that just made his answer a little bit incorrect. So It sucks. It's a heartbreaking way to see it end. But either team moving on would have been very deserving, and License to Chill certainly is.
Absolutely. So we're going to start by talking to Manhattan Project. Guys, really great performance. It just kind of came down to that Worlds of DC question. But a really great round 1 for both of you for coming into the match where Cody was talking a lot of smack on Coho. He came to play, hitting a lot of questions. Scully as well, having a great round 2 in opponent's choice, horror icons, and making your guys' way through that. Really great match. I know you're probably feeling upset. I feel for you, but what do you, anything you want to say?
That one's entirely on me. I dropped yodeling, and I absolutely wrote yodeling and erase it because I didn't think that was a fucking genre of music. So I was like, I think polka would be what yodeling would be under. So that cost us. That would have been a perfect round. I fucking was thinking of the wrong one when I said Tent Spike. And then I dropped Freddy's Dead. I literally was going to write Freddy's Dead. And then I was like, I don't know why I went to Dream Warriors. That has the most room of characters that I figured would be from everywhere. I didn't think it would be Freddy's fucking Dead. I thought it was going to be. So that's my bad. I dropped too many points. But Scully played great.
Look, this whole second half of the season has just been one dick punch after another. I mean, Suicide Squad, For Your Eyes Only, now Aquaman, and it's just, you watch these movies enough times, every scene blends together, and you capture 89 out of the 90 frames in one particular scene, and you end up choosing the one that's misleading. I don't even know anymore. It's awful. It's straight up awful. I mean, this has been, we kick ass round 1. Yeah, round 2 doesn't go our way, but I've been meaning to not be lazy and watch the horror icon films. I decided to wait until October to watch them, and that kicked me in the ass. So, it's just been it sucks because we still are excited about Manhattan as a team. We've been successful thus far, but it's just one tiny little frame of a mistake, and it all just I don't know. I just don't even know anymore.
That's the other thing we haven't mentioned yet, though, is we did have a spinner's opponent's choice round 2. No, we haven't brought that up yet. You guys still were able to come out of that with the lead, take it deep into round 3. So I know a lot of it sucks, but there is a lot of good things you two should take away from it. That being said, this is the end of your team season, at least. We will be seeing the both of you back in singles, as I believe one Mr. Coho walked into the room at the right place.
Yeah, I did. After the 16th viewing of Hamilton, which I tell you gives you extra depth to that rumor happens soon. I'm telling you, there's extra textures and layers you haven't noticed
Oh
yet.
my God.
But I will say, Levy Scully is going to be probably the most cordial, friendly ass beating I'll take in my life. So this will be a good time.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's what's best for the faction. It's what's because Ko is really the only one whose record can handle a loss.
Yeah.
Aside from my own record, when one of us loses, but I don't know. It's hopefully we both have. I mean, if Ko plays the same way he did in this match, I mean, he outplayed me in round one. He, ran through all the wikis of the Horror Icons films and kind of bailed me out on a couple of situations there. And he played well in round 3 and just switched Horror Icons films. So if he plays the way he did today, it's going to be a tight match right to the finish. And one of us gets to play. One of us will guarantee play for a belt this year because sure as hell not playing for this one. So,
we're excited. Oh, yeah, we're excited to see the match. We'll be eating lots of turkey and not.
We'll bring on.
Not my mom.
We'll be back next season. We'll be back next season.
Yeah. Okay. So we will move over to License to Chill, gentlemen. Just go. I can't. Yeah.
I have a question, and I need this answered because I don't physically know it. Was that Andrew James Barr we played or Caleb Coho? Because that man knew every answer he got wrong, but put the wrong one down. Listen, buddy. At the end of the day, it's day 277 of this current year. You could have watched Horror Icons by now. Just saying, throwing it out there, could have won. Could have won. You read wikis. The difference with reading wikis in this league versus reading them in Warzone. Warzone writers write off the wikis sometimes because they don't have time to watch all those. The two fuckers that run this league have seen Horror Icons. So you need to know your shit. I'm so proud of this team. I'm sad for Scully. I really am. I will always be sad for Scully. I will always hate Coho because I entered this league and had to watch a lot of shit to try to even be remotely good at this league. And Mark still had to carry me a lot of the ways. Scully just knows too much shit in his head that he knows there's torpedoes in that room. He just missed the bomb in the hand. Sucks. Feel bad for you. Team up with Cameron Holtzman next season. You'll win the belts. I guarantee it. Tomorrow it will be the fastest run to your title I will ever see in my life. They'll complain about the challenge and think that torpedo blows up. Blah, blah. I'm so proud of Tyler Butler. I literally looked at him and said, "You gonna hit it?" I think you can. Look at that confidence. Writes blow. Last time I told him to write a blank board, he wrote a terrible answer, an awful answer in the middle, but he wrote it. Mark Menchaca, great Fandom Oscar. I told him I needed a strong round from him, pulled it out. And then we get his opponent's choice. Manager. I won't win Manager of the Year because Ethan Beller or the 17 managers in the Kingsman. But listen, I tell him on the fly, I'm switching it. We're going Horror Icons. Paid off. Right then and there, paid off. I'm proud of my guys. I don't know who we play next, but man, they better be fucking worried. I'm telling you right now, this team is on fire.
Well, we do know who. Well, we know who. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but we'll say, or can we spoil it next?
Speaking of, who you're playing next?
You're just gonna do. Okay,
I'm just gonna do it. Yep. This is a tournament. You'll be moving on to the next round of the tournament to play another team.
I thought we had title match.
No. You gotta play another team. You will be playing the winner of either the number 8 seed Beat the Geeks or the number 1 seed the Sexy Boys.
I haven't heard of the Sexy Boys before.
Me and Tim. The Knights are red.
Oh, so Tyler and Mark, we're going to take those belts next season, I believe. I think we have a shot, but listen. I don't have to do anything, so thank you both for meeting the spot. That's my whole goal in tournaments. You two face each other, and I get to sit back and watch you guys play. It's best for the faction. Mark and Tyler's record can take a loss on the record to move you guys up. You guys could take a record loss and move up the ranking. It's what's best for business. And I like our chances next season, whoever comes out of this. So, again.
All right.
Oh, but Coho didn't meet us in the third round. Shit.
Let's
Maybe next year.
All right, we're wrapping this bad boy up. Nick, any final thoughts?
Still a great match overall. Two very good teams proving that they are both very good. And yeah, look forward to see what they both do in the future.
Absolutely. So we will see you guys real soon with the next matches in the tournament. Lots of good stuff coming. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. So as we round out the end of the year. So for everybody here, for the Manhattan Project, for License to Chill and Cody, Nick, and myself, this has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with the next match. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.